Perhaps the first person to welcome you here is Janez Škulj, coming from MOVIT as president of the governing board of Slovenian National Agency, and the person who was in the beginning also one of the people who made the first concept of European Youth Work Academy. So Janez, welcome to Slovenia.
Thank you. I am still with the papers, with the knowledge. With this start, I should say now, hello Houston, this is the Apollo 16. At the moment, everything looks nice and fine. We are approaching, and so on. But this is not the case what I want to say. First of all, I would say simply welcome. It's really a pleasure to welcome you here in Kranjska Gora at the beginning of this European Academy on Youth Work. It is also a bit of an honor to be the first speaker, to say something about the Academy, about small things. And I have to say that today when I was thinking what is for me the most important thing to say at the beginning, my thought was only one word. Wow, it was a long road. It was really a long road. In fact, at least in practical terms, the preparations for this academy started back in December 2017 with a small preparatory meeting for next bigger meeting, kickoff meeting where all the partners met, and there was one basic question there. Do we go into this or not? And the partner said, yes, we go to that for that. And that was one beginning of the story. But there is another beginning. That's why I'm saying it's a long, long road. And one can trace it back to the second European Youth Work Convention a couple of some times ago, where a need for such kind of event was identified. And not only identified, also demanded. That's why we also put this academy as an answer of one of the demands of the second Youth Work Conventions. And the idea behind was relatively simple, but very important. We need not an event, but an instrument who will promote the development of the quality of the youth work by supporting innovation and new developments in the youth work field. So, looking now back to the December 2017 until today, wow, a lot of time, a long road. But I also have to say that more the time set for the academy to happen was approaching, there was more and more a feeling not enough time, at least in preparations. But at the end was enough time. Maybe part of this feeling of being really long road is coming from simple fact that that was not a routine event, preparation of an event we do repeatedly and so on. Basically, everything we scratch more or less from the beginning, from nothing. And that's why the whole road to this edition of the Academy I would also describe as truly learning process. Yes, it's not a secret now to say there have been a lot of things we have not thought in the planning stage and that pop up. Yes, it's a good experience for the next edition. And with this we go further. And I'm saying the first edition. Today I started to talk about the zero edition, or as my colleague says, a pilot edition. The zero editions comes from the word of printing businesses or publishing businessing. When you publish first issue of a new magazine, you don't call it the first number, the number one, but you call it number 0, a test one. So it was a learning process all the way. And even throughout this event, the Academy as a whole, in every corner and of the program, will be a base for future editions. And here, your contributions are needed. Share your thoughts with us. There will be questions. We use digital tools to really able to everyone to express, and I think this will be great. But as I said, it's a first edition, it's edition 0, and we want to have the next one even better. And your help would be great. On the way, on this road, there have been some moments where I said to myself, now we will see if the things will work. I'm talking about outreach. And when we started with first activities with the outside world, the first basically was a call for contributions. So examples of innovations, new developments, to whom we offer a possibility to be presented at the Academy. And the fact that we received 100 proposals, that was wow. And it was not only a number of 100, it was also very good quality. Originally, we have foreseen only 30 presentations, 30 contributions, but because of this high quality and not being able to make really a cut, and for some other reasons, we enlarged from 30 to 36. That was the only way we could respond to that. And we have presenters from 19 countries. There's also something to tell about this outreach, what we have achieved. And that was a confirmation, the Academy, the idea, the concept, the possibility to present, to valorize, to spread, multiply, transfer is a great one. And I have to say that in spreading information, yes, we have relied on the network of the national agencies. We have relied on the Salto networks. We have relied in partnership between the EU and the Council of Europe as one of the partners. But I also have to say we have relied on Erica and Eurodesk, and I'm saying thank you to them. They're among the participants. They're representative for getting involved. And really, without a strong traditions and people knowing what they get for, it was a big success. But then, also another confirmation of great interest came, and that was when we closed with the deadline for applications for participation. Well, it was several hundred applications, really, really a lot. And by tonight, not everyone is still here, is already here. We expect more than 160 participants from 32 countries, if I'm not mistaken. But more important than 160 and number of countries is simply a fact that we will have people from all the program countries of the almost all the program countries of Erasmus+, but not only program countries. The participation has been extended, and I'm pleased to say that we also have people beyond EU borders or the program countries' borders in this. Just to say one thing more, I have never experienced lobbying for the participation. You know, can we get more places for our participants? That happened here. It was not a question even of money. People would pay, our national sending national agencies will pay for the total costs. It was more a problem of availability of rooms here in Kranjska Gora. So, but we have our live streaming, and maybe this will be accommodated in that way. So, now what can I say? All lights are green, all systems are go, and I believe that event is prepared as much as it can be prepared. And that such kind of things don't happen out of the blue. Here I would like already this stage thank to the implementation team who have put really a lot of efforts to bring reality today here. I would like to thank partners, the national agencies from Germany, Italy, Belgium, Flanders, Austria, Finland, Lithuania, and Slovenia. I would like to say thank you to the networks of Saltos, and of course partnership between the European Union and the Council of Europe in the field of youth. And the last few sentences, a bit about the Krainska Gora. I'm sorry we don't have a good weather, but I still hope that the view on the mountains on the other side when you go out will impress you. I hope there will be some sun because it's a really beautiful, beautiful view, and I'm really sorry for the weather. As far for the weather, I have to tell this. Yes, as a good organizers and very careful in preparation of every detail, we have ordered also a good weather. Of course, we have internet. Should be there. But unfortunately, yesterday, we got a message from delivery service that due to the bad weather, they cannot deliver good weather. That's maybe not so much important, but what is more important, and this is also put some perspective. Krainska Gora is very close, not even 5 kilometers of distance from a point of 3 borders meeting point. Borders of Slovenia, Austria, and Italy. Fine, there's many 3 borders areas in Europe. But in that particular, also 3 groups meets, the Latin world, the Germanic world, and the Slavic world. And this brings me back to the proposals, to the selections, where we could really feel that developments in different parts of Europe are different for different reasons, also cultural reasons. So in a way, by this symbolic of meeting point of cultures in Europe, I would like to stop my talk. I wish you all the best. I wish you a very profitable attendance of the meeting, and I hope you will enjoy a stay in Krainska Gora. Thank you.